Hi there, as I promised, I'm going to solve the problem that I shared yesterday. Well, for the real numbers x, let f of x be 4 to the power of x divided by 25 to the power of x plus 1 plus 5 to the power of x over 2 to the power of x plus 1. Then f of 1 over 1 take away log base 10 of 4 equals to m over n, where m and n are relatively prime positive integers. We need to find out m plus n. So I hope you already know what is relatively prime numbers. That is actually the, I can tell that another name, it's kind of called co-prime numbers. So basically when the numbers don't have a common factor, we call them co-prime numbers. For example, 7 and 25. So if you find out the factors of 7, which is prime number, and the 25, which is the composite number, they don't have a common factor, obviously. So we call them relatively prime or co-prime numbers. Well, I'm going to first start with the f of x. So I'm going to write down first f of x as itself, 4 to the power of x divided by 25 to the power of x plus 1 and plus 5 to the power of x divided by 2 to the power of x plus 1. So right here, I just gonna try to simplify this part as much as I can. So make it something simple that I can plug this 1 over 1 take away log base 10 of 4 instead of x and solve it easily. Okay. So instead of 4 to the power of x, I'll write 2 to the power of 2x. So we already know this is the same as 4 to the power of x. Instead of 25, I'll write 5 to the power of 2x plus 2. I'm very sorry for that. I don't know what's happening here. Plus 2 plus 5 to the power of x divided by 2 to the power of 2 to the power of x plus 1. So then I can write the first part, I'm talking about this part, as 2 to the power of 2x's divided by 5 to the power of 2x's times 5 squared. The second part as 5 to the power of x divided by 2 to the power of x times 2. Well, so I think this is already ring your bell. We can just obviously just write this part separately and write this part separately as well. So I can write this one as obviously 2 to the power of 2x's divided by 5 to the power of 2x's multiplied by 1 over 25. Obviously, so 5 means 25. This is the fraction. Multiplying fraction means numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. That I have a right to write this one as like that. Okay, so the second part, also 5 to the power of x, 2 to the power of x multiplied by 1 over 2. So then we can write this part, which is 2 to the power of 2x over 5 to the power of 2x, as 2 over 5 to the power of 2x's multiplied by 1 over 25 plus 5 over 2 to the power of x plus times 1 over 2. So for now it is so far so good. Obviously, this is the, I think, the last simplification form. I cannot simplify further than that. Actually, I can do, if I do, it doesn't make sense. It's going to be complicated. So then on the top, it's given that, let me just write it from here, f of 1 over 1 take away log base 10 of 4. So here it's obviously, this one is obviously x, so I can write x equals to 1 over 1 take away log base 10 of 4. So if I try to simplify this one, it's going to be 1 over, instead of 1, I'm going to write log base 10 of 10, which is just the 1, take away log base 10 of 4, which is going to give me 1 over log base 10 of, obviously 10 divided, subtraction in logarithmic functions means division of arguments, obviously. So 10 divided by 4, which I'm going to simplify it as 5 over 2. So again, you have to know that the change of base, the formula for the logarithms. If you know that, you will easily understand this is the same as log base 5 over 2 of 10. So this expression right here, the same as this one. So I just used here changing the base formula. So I'll take this one a little bit down. So now I know that x equals to log base 5 over 2 of 10. Instead of x, I'll write log base 5 over 2 of 10. So that's gonna give me okay. Here is the thing that I would like to do also before I substitute log base 5 over 2 of 10 instead of x. I want to just simplify the part that I highlighted. I mean a little bit simplified. So because we got the base 5 over 2. So but the base right here for this exponential function is just a 2 over 5. I'm going to write it as 5 over 2, but the power will change to negative 2x's. Okay, so it's still multiplied by 125, 1 over 25, plus 5 over 2 again, to the power of x times half. So that's going to give me, so that's obviously 5 over 2 to the power of negative 2 log base 5 over 2 of 10 multiplied by 1 over 25 plus 5 over 2 to the power of log base 5 over 2 to the of 10 multiplied by half. So we are almost done. We're almost done. So I can write this part as 5 over 2 to the power of log base 5 over 2 of 10 to the power of negative 2 multiplied by 1 over 25 plus. So the second part, it just, let's get the number. I know this is going to be a 10, just a half, like 10 is, it's just 10 4 instead of 5 to the power of log base 5 over 2 of 10. Obviously, how do I know it's equal to just 10? I know the rule, like let me just write down here a rule of logarithms. That's a to the power of log base a of m, same as n. I mean m, sorry. Okay, so it's going to be equals to just the argument. The proof is very simple for this expression. If you know this one, you can apply simply it right here, and I'm also going to apply it right here and find out the answer 10. So that means this is also going to be 10, but don't forget the power over here. It will be 10 to the power of negative 2 multiplied by 1 over 25 plus the second part will be 5. So all we got here is the numbers, right? Just the numbers, and we need a calculation here simply. So that will be 1 over 2500 or 2500 plus 5. That's going to give you 5 multiplied by 2500 plus 1, right? Divide by 2500. So all we need to calculate it. 25 times 5 will be 125. 125 double 0 plus 1 divided by 2500, which means 12501 2500. And here is the thing, it's asking for the sum of m and n, and right now we found the ratio between m and n is just 1251 and 2500. So since the m and n relatively prime numbers, so we can obviously add these numbers. That's the I mean m going to be just 12501, and simultaneously n going to be 2500. So m plus n would be 2500, which would be just 1 0 10 4 5 1 15 150 115 I totally confused. 15,001. I think it's read like that. I'm sorry, I confused. 15,001. So that is the correct answer.